Welcome to revision on Model 2 of Big Data Analytics subject. We'll go ahead with next chapter, that is on Ambari. It's Apache Ambari. So here Apache Ambari is nothing but it's a kind of GUI front-end related things given for the Hadoop. Okay, that is nothing but normally when Hadoop started that time, 1.0 and 2.0, they had as a user command line arguments they used to give it. Okay, they used to run the commands. Okay, they used to do all the things on the command line only. Okay, so it was the lot of work was there, and it was taking more time to understand the users. Okay, and they install it, run it, all those things, it was taking more time. So to reduce that one, graphical view it is given by the Ambari. So here in Ambari we have main thing is we are saving the time. Okay, easy, and configuration file whatever we used to do it in change in command line, that we can change it easily here. So that's nothing but front end kind of thing is given, so we can just click on next or save. Okay, so easily you can modify all the things whatever we required. Okay, and you can view the normally whatever running matrices are there, that we can see easily. Okay, so here there is nothing but here we are saying as this is normally one tool, that is in the management tool. Okay, so which has the graphical view. Okay, so this Ambar is the graphical management tool designed to help the easy management of the other administrative issues. Okay, there is something but so where how many services are there. Okay, which node, how much capacity it has, what is the CPU size. Okay, so what is the CPU rate. So all those things we can see it here, and we can modify it. Okay, so depending on that we can enable some nodes, we can add nodes, we can disable it, or we can remove some nodes. All those things we can do it here. Okay, so in Hadoop 2.0 version this tool came. Okay, okay, so here main thing is it will be helpful for installation, and also this we can see the centralized one point of view. Okay, so one view we can see it to the administrator for the all Hadoop cluster nodes. Okay, so and here this is nothing but we can have the hotspot. Okay, what is by hotspot is nothing but what all the activities are going on, where load is more we can stop it and start it once again, or you can do some changes so that load will be less to that node. Okay, so you can divert the traffic like that. Okay, so and you can see the service matrix. Okay, so that is nothing but timestamp based what all things are happening in the all the services, that will become in terms of one matrix, that is nothing but consider as maybe in Excel sheet like that. Okay, that we can store it. Okay, in the Excel sheet like that you can store it. So here we can get the CSV files also. Okay, so it's something but you can add it, and as I said, add or delete new nodes. Okay, so you can do it. So to do this one, Apache Ambari supports different kinds of views. Okay, so that views is nothing but dashboard. Okay, host view, views view. Okay, service view and admin views. Okay, so it's supporting all this kind different views for different kinds of users. Okay, and different services is providing it. So here it's also providing the main thing is nothing but you are getting the real time report, that is real time. Currently whatever things are happening, immediately you will get it, and you are saving the time to modify it and modify the configuration files. It's easy to maintain it. So one by one we'll go through the views. So first one is dashboard. So dashboard is nothing but it will be overview of the Ambari will be there. So here you can move the dashboard, you can edit the dashboard, you can remove the some widgets from the dashboard. You can add some more widgets. Okay, so those all things you can do it. So here first one is nothing but you can by default always it will be having the 11 widgets. So you can add extra widgets if you have if you want anything. It's like if I installed HBase, so that HBase can be there in dashboard or not, that you can add it. Okay, if it is already there, if you want to remove it, you can remove it, or you can swap it, or you can edit the things, whatever by default things are displayed, that you can change it and do whatever things we want that we can ask to display it. So normally dashboard looks like this. Okay, so here so depending on year, little bit change is there. Okay, so when it started in 2.0, 11 fields were there. So here, and then in the next version they given as a year, I think 2018 they given as a 16 wizards. Okay, that's also both are nothing but 2.0 version only. So in 2.0 version, you can see this is a minimum by default. Like this, you have 16 wizards. Okay, so these are nothing but HDFS. Disk usage, okay, how many nodes are there, okay, live nodes. Let's see here it's given as a 1/1. There is nothing but 1 is alive. Total number of nodes also 1. So you can you may have as a 4 nodes, and so in that 3 are alive, so that time you can get is the 3 out of 4. So like that it will come it. So here HDFS links, where all it's connected, all those things. What is the memory usage, okay, network usage, okay, CPU usage. So this is overall for the Hadoop cluster. So when you will click these things again, different window will open. So individually you can see it, all the things again. So there is nothing but each data node you can check it. So suppose if you consider the memory usage, here it's showing this one. So it's an overview of all the entire cluster, because this is Ambari is nothing but for the one centralized view we are seeing it. So when you will double click it, it will come, then a different number of nodes will be there. So again you can click on the nodes, then you can see the particular node usage, memory usage, you can see it. Okay, so this is the overview. So like that you have different 15 or 16 wizards are there. So if you want to add it, you can add it. If you want to remove it, you can remove it. Okay, so you can move these things, click and hold on a one wizard, and just you can shift somewhere. So by default it will move it. Like whatever mobile apps you will use it, and you will place it somewhere in your like wherever you want, you will place it. Like that you can place these things also. Okay. So next one is, that is service view. Service view is nothing but here we will be giving the normally when we used to run the Hadoop, that time whatever you will install it, configuration file, you have to modify it, or you have to add something extra features to the by default configuration. Suppose you have proxy server in your node, so that proxy server related IP address and host ID, so all those things you have to add it in your configuration file. So those things manually we should do it. That configuration file used to be there in /etc.hadoop.config folder. Okay, that used to be there as an XML file. So instead of going and checking that and manually doing it, all those things, Ambari will provide a user front-end GUI. So in that GUI only we can change it, automatically it will modify it. So here if you saw, we have by default some services are listed. So whenever you will install it, any service, so if you saw here, this left end, so by default here we will be getting the services. So by default now here in this version, okay, HDFS is there, Yarn is there, MapReduce is there, Tej, Hive, Pig. So many things are there. Okay, like this, whatever services are there, those will be listed this side. So whichever service you want, you can click on that. So automatically it will open that service related information. Then you can change it, or you can see the configurations. So here we'll click on HDFS. Okay, so in HDFS you can see This is the window, we can see it. So there's nothing but it has one configuration folder and overall service related information. So that service contain what all things it contain. These are listed, like number of nodes, okay, and number of heap memory, okay, so like that memory related information. So whatever each node will be having, that information will be displayed here. So whichever you want, if you want to change it, you can change it, okay, and you can save it. So by default whatever configurations are there, that will be listed here, okay. So next one is host view. In host view, you can see as a host name, that is IP address, then number of cores, actual memory. This is nothing but actually your container in yarn. Okay, so otherwise you can say it's the actual data node is there in the HDFS. So that view you can see it. There is nothing but how much memory, what is the CPU load, how much it's taking, how it's connected to the Flume, if it is Flume is there. Okay, that is a source node. If anything source node is it's connected, all those things you can see it here. So this is the overview of host node will be given in this one. So if you saw, so here we have, when you will click on, so let's go to the dashboard. So in dashboard, if you saw here, these are our views, different views. Okay, so by default it wasn't there as a dashboard. Next one was the service. So service are listed here also. So like that, here host is there. When we'll click on this host related particular information will come. Okay, so now we'll see, that is, if we clicked on host, okay, that's we clicked here, so it will display how many hosts are there. Okay, so consider this, here we have 4 hosts, so 4 host information are displayed. Okay, so by default one will be there, that is nothing but Limus. Okay, so then after that you will be having N1, N2, N3, like that nodes will be there. You can rename also this one, these things. Okay, then corresponding IP address, number of cores. Okay, so each have here 4 cores, and then different RAM size, what is their usage, all those things are listed here. So whichever node you want to check it, or you want to modify, or in detail version you want to see it, that you have to click it. Okay, so let's take one example. Suppose if we clicked on node number N0, okay, so it will display like this. This is the overall summary, then configuration. Okay, so in overall summary, what all related to that individual node, whatever is there, that will be displayed here. So is it that node is contributing to HDFS or Flume or any HBase, yarn, so those things are there. So if it is not there, you can start it. Okay, and corresponding that node related CPU utilization, load utilization, network utilization, all are displayed in terms of graph. So how it is, how much it's, what is the actual utilization. Okay, so these all are displayed here. So if you want to modify anything, that is nothing but then you have to click on here config, then corresponding configurations will come, so you can modify it. Okay, so like this you can view. In this case we have only 4 nodes, so how many nodes will be there, those all will be listed. So that you, on the name you have to click it, then corresponding window will open, then you can see the overall summary of that node. Okay, however you can modify when if you want to modify in by clicking on config tab. Okay, so here next one is admin view. So in admin view is nothing but whatever services we installed. So that is nothing but we can say as a HBase is installed, okay, Hive is installed, okay, Pig is installed, like that. Whatever we installed, so those and corresponding versions and corresponding descriptions will be there. Okay, so here we have the as an admin, whatever tools are running, those will be there. If you remember in yarn, while studying, we studied as you will be having the HDFS, on top of that yarn will be there, then actual frameworks. So these are the different frameworks will be there. So you can install different tools here which will act as a different frameworks. So those frameworks, whatever you are installing, those will list here. Okay, so if you want to modify it, you can modify it. Otherwise you can, whenever you will install it, those will be listed here. Okay, with corresponding version number and little bit description will be there. So if you want to modify these things, you can click on these individuals. Okay, so when you will click on these individuals, it will open a new tab, then you can modify it. And like that, it will come as a help. In help, you can upgrade the version, all those things, it will come it. Okay, so you can uninstall also. Okay. So next we'll see that is how to change the Hadoop properties. So this is nothing but, so these things whatever we saw, this is nothing but we had as a view how dashboard will be there. Okay, and from dashboard different views we had. Now we want to change something. So there is nothing but we had as a here normally previous version these things were there. Okay, so in those things in configuration file manually we used to modify it, then we have to restart it. So instead of this, now from the GUI we can change it. So that is how we will change it like this. Okay, suppose by default whatever will be there in that configuration file, so automatically it will save it. So just you have to click on wherever you want to change it, modify the values, then save it. Okay, so for example in yarn service, okay, so this will be listed, these all things will be listed. So in this, if you saw, this is the first one, is this is a tick mark, that is nothing but yarn log aggregation enabled. This is by default it is a enabled one. So suppose you want to disable it, so you can click on again this one only, that is nothing but untick it. So there is no one, then so it will go. So after that one pop-up will come, it will ask to save it. So if you want to save it, you can give as a save, or you can discard it, or you can cancel it. So if you click on save, there is nothing but you modified the configuration file. So whenever you will modify the configuration file, it will give the one successful execution or successfully changing the configuration file message, it will give it. Then after that it will ask us to, there's nothing but restart. So restart that particular service once again, because whichever services are connected to the different nodes, those can be referring the old configuration. So it has to be restarted, then new nodes or whatever nodes previously are referring it, those nodes will take this new configuration only. So it will ask to restart all or restart particular node. Okay, node manager. Okay, so depending on situation, so what all things you are changing it, and admin will be knowing, it will in fact whatever you are changing, it will affect to the particular one node or n number of nodes or a complete one service. Okay, so depending on that, you can take the call restart all or restart particular one node manager. You can do it. Okay, so if you whatever you want, you can click it. So here we are clicking as a restart all. So confirm restart all, you will give it. So it will restart it. Again, you will get the service first page. Okay, so there is nothing but again this page will come. So with this is disabled. Okay, so like that, whatever you want to change it, you can change it. Just here you have to give the values. Okay, so whatever values you will give it, it will take it, and depending on that, it will give the pop-up. You have to click yes or no, then you have to save the configurations. So instead of changing manually and running the entire Hadoop in a command prompt, this will automatically will do it. So this will Ambari will help to do these kind of things. This is an overview of Apache Ambari. So this